Spiritual meaning of the new moon is different than a full moon, but powerful. Most people do not realize the importance of the new moon. In this video, I'm going to bring out all the reasons of why the new moon is just as important as a full moon. Having worked for 3 decades as a spiritual advisor, I have learned to appreciate all the aspects of the moon, and I love teaching people about how they can work with the energy of the moon to create a new beginning. It's always the full moon people look forward to, the culmination of all the powers that be, the spark that lights our wildest instincts, the last shove of energy that takes us over the edge. With that round glowing rock hanging over our sky, everything feels more magical, even if you don't believe in magic. But what about when the moon decides to take a hiatus? The night becomes a thick shadow without the moon's mystical gleam, but the stars pop through the darkness much brighter. There's something calm about this time, something renewing, as though nothing is expected from us and we're allowed to simply be. There's a reason behind that tranquility, and the spiritual meaning of a new moon is in fact just as important as that of the full moon. Because the earth, the sun, and the moon are all perfectly in line, the tides are at their highest and their lowest during both the full and new moon. Both of these moons are the most defining phases of the lunar cycle, and even water, the element that governs our emotions, is transformed by its stunning energy. To put it simply, the full moon is all about completion, and the new moon is just the beginning, always with our eternal spirit in mind. A new beginning. Think of it this way. The new moon is a birth. As the waxing phase journeys on, the moon grows and matures until it reaches its ripest point, the full moon. As the waning phase recedes, our moon, turning it into a thin crescent, then dissolving it completely, that birth has become a death. Each lunar cycle we are continually reincarnated. Our spirits are filled with strength, ideas, power, and courage as the full moon builds, and then, as it dissipates, we are relieved of that power. It's during a new moon that we can ruminate on our decisions, on our experiences, and rejuvenate ourselves so that we can start all over again. The new moon is symbolic of the second chance we are given over and over again. If everything went wrong by the time of the full moon, and we made every mistake we could possibly have made, the new moon gifts us with a clean slate. This is why the new moon is the perfect time to meditate, journal, organize, and plan our next move. The new moon's purifying energy is there to aid us in our reflection. A ritual to clarify your intentions. On a new moon, it's always a good idea to write down your intentions for the upcoming month and ask the divine being for assistance in realizing them. It is time to begin again. Banishing the old and moving on are always best if done on the new moon. While you can always cultivate your own ritual, here's a simple one that will do just the trick. Take a half a pound of Epsom salts dissolved in bath water, floral incense lit, sage lit, 1 white candle, pen and paper, any herbs or essential oils that you love, and follow this. First, light the incense and allow the smoke to wash over your body and cleanse your space. Once the smoke has filled every corner of your home, or at least the room you'll be in, open a window to allow the negative energy to escape. Then draw yourself a hot bath and pour the Epsom salt, herbs, and a few drops of the essential oils into the water. Take time to relax. Perhaps shut your eyes and imagine a white light surrounding you, removing all the toxic thoughts, feelings, and attitudes from your body. Once you are finished, think that as the water disappears down the drain, your negative energy goes with it. Now sit at your altar or table, light the candle, and write down your intentions in a positive manner, as though they've already been manifested. For example, you would write, I am a beautiful, hard-working musician, instead of, I won't be impatient while I'm writing a song. The wording here is very important. Any negative words like can't, won't, or not will obscure your true intentions. Once you are finished, take time to meditate on your intentions, then let the candle burn all the way through. Tape the paper to your mirror or keep it on your bedside table so you'll be reminded of them. This will help you create a ritual to do every new moon. Be sure you get a new moon life path reading with me. This will help guide you through the next month. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Be sure and subscribe to my newsletter and get my free book, The Wisdom of Cherokee Billy. You can sign up for my newsletter and get this book on my website, CherokeeBillySpiritualadvisor.com. New Moon Blessings.